Today we talk about the top 4 Town Hall 12 3-star attack strategies. Make sure to let me know your top strategies down in the comment section and leave a like if you find this one helpful. Starting off with number 4, we have the Falcon. Now guys, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Remember, we do have the Silver Pecker statue at the end of the month, and make sure to hit that notification bell. Now with the Falcon attack, you initially want to create your funnel and then bring in the Queen Walk to assist you with that. So depending on how deeply you need to get into the base with the funnel, baby dragons tend to be ideal. Then the Queen can walk around the base and merge in with your Valkyries in order to help out. The Wall Wrecker is an amazing siege machine to use just to help them Valkyries through, but they will tear apart the walls as well. If there is a defense near to the edge of the base that you can send the battle blimp in order to snipe off, that might be your better option, perhaps with even more Valkyries inside your CC. Now guys, each of these attacks are from the developer build. That's how we're able to show you maxed out Town Hall 12 gameplay, because right now the update is so early, it's very difficult to show you that maxed out gameplay, but I wanted to bring you a video showcasing the strategies that I have personally found have been very helpful so far. As the Falcon attack continues, you want to make sure your Valkyries are heading straight through the base, using them rage spells to help out, but you will need heal spells. Remember, at Town Hall 12, there is also an extra giant bomb that you have to contend with. Make sure to also bring in Hog Riders to help out around the edges of the base and any defenses that you might have missed, but make sure not to send them near that Giga Tesla. They will get fried. You need the Valkyries to take that out, and ideally, if you can, try and save onto the Grand Warden's ability to help you through that giant bomb hidden underneath. Also remember that this video was recorded right after the Town Hall has been released, and base designs will most likely catch up to the meta, meaning that these strategies might become more difficult in the future. So for number 4 and kicking off this video, we had the Falcon attack. Now I have kept it at 4 strategies because I haven't found another strategy which has consistently been able to get me the 3 stars. If I'm honest, I thought that miners would have been fantastic after the update, but I haven't been able to 3-star with them yet. Equally with the Bow Witch, which is so dominant at Town Hall 11, I have struggled to get the 3. I've found the Valkyries so much more efficient. However, for high percentage 2-star strategies, both the miners and Bow Witch work incredibly well. Moving on to strategy number 3. For the 3 stars at Town Hall 12, we have the Hog Riders. Now, many of these strategies could be argued which is stronger than which. This is my personal opinion, and it's always that cliche of it depends on the base design, it depends which troops you have upgraded, it depends what you're comfortable with, etc, etc. In terms of Hog Riders, I have put these at number 3 because it is incredibly difficult to take out a base unless you can use a kill squad to take down the Giga Tesla. You either need to make a kill squad and take that down, or make sure you have your Grand Warden's ability to pop through the Hog Riders when that giant bomb underneath it goes off, because the Hog Riders will get fried by that Giga Tesla. You need to have a decent amount of them onto the Giga Tesla because it has that multi-pronged attack. It can take them down very effectively. But then equally, you don't want too many on there because that bomb underneath just takes the Hog Riders out in one shot. So you either need a kill squad to take it out, or you need the Grand Warden's ability. I would suggest a kill squad because with the level 60 heroes and the Wall Wrecker, you can use your heroes sacrificially to come in, take out a massive key objectives, and then send the Hog Riders through. So once you've taken out them key objectives and ideally carved an area of the base, it really is surgically deploying the hogs where it matters. Now you do want to bring them in quite heavy in one area and just snipe off defenses from another in order to control their pathing a little bit. That means that you can use heal spells, as you see in this gameplay, wisely across most of the Hog Riders, because again, remember, at Town Hall 12 there is an extra giant bomb that you have to contend with, coupled with the extra levels to wizard towers, bomb towers. You really need them heal spells to help with the Hog Riders, but because of the amazing work your kill squad can do, that wall wrecker coupled with the higher level heroes, you really can take out a lot of objectives initially. In this replay, taking out the Giga Tesla, carving an area of the base, the enemy CC, the enemy Queen, the list goes on and on. It really sets up the Hog Riders nicely, and they can indeed get the job done. Don't forget about them cleanup troops though, guys. Once you've got the Hog Riders in, they're cleaning out defenses. There's no other traps in that area, although there shouldn't be. The Hog Riders should have set majority of them off, so you should be fine to put wizards in order to clean up, and as you can see, achieve them 3 stars. Moving on to the top 2 strategies for Town Hall 12, in my opinion, and this is number 2, it includes the brand new troop, the Electro Dragon. Now again guys, the base designs will naturally kind of catch up to the meta, but I don't know how quickly they're going to be able to change to counteract the Electro Dragon because of that chain lightning and the ability to hit multiple buildings. Now there are a few different combinations of troops that you can use alongside the Electro Dragons. You guys have seen that on my channel in the recent days. However, my favourite is coupling them in with balloons, and there's a few key points that you need to take note when using the Electro Dragons, so I'm going to try and highlight that whilst this replay is going on in the background. Now the first thing is pointing out the obvious. They're very strong, but they're very slow. Now because of that, what you need to do is take advantage of what they are good at, and that is that they're very powerful. So they work very well in numbers, and the rage spell also helps. Them two things coupled together means that you can counteract the fact that they're slow. Let me explain in a bit more depth. So as you bring in, let's say, one Electro Dragon, it might try to chain through a few different buildings, and then you have to sit and wait whilst it chains up again that next attack. If you have 2 of them, it might be able to take down an entire compartment with the chain lightning, and that is very good because it can also protect the dragons themselves. If they are taking out defenses that are way out in front of them, they're also protecting themselves, and that's where the rage spell comes in. It's to increase their power, to take down them buildings faster, not to necessarily make them faster, it's to make their power even stronger. Now what the balloons do is firstly set off some bombs in order to make sure that you're not hitting black air bombs with the Electro Dragons, but they can also tank for the single target infernos. Now the air sweepers are the most deadly defense against the Electro Dragons. I will say that again, the air sweepers are the most deadly defense against the Electro Dragons, because again, it actually makes the dragons even more slow, so it takes advantage of their weakness basically. So what you need to do is make sure you're taking one of them down with the kill squad in order to try and come in behind it. However, the single target inferno is the defense which will fry them dragons the quickest, so therefore the balloons can be used to try and take them down. Coupled with some haste spells, the balloons will get in front of the Electro Dragons. I have used the Lava Hounds with them as well, but it really depends on the base as to whether you can use them. I found the balloons work far better in a variety of different situations. So what is the number 1 attack strategy at Town Hall 12? Now I gotta tell you guys, ironically, this is the only strategy you're not going to see a 3-star attack with. However, it is definitely still the best strategy at Town Hall 12 because I am not very good at this strategy. I can do the others that you've seen, but I struggle with balloon deployment with a lava loon. However, I've still been doing very well at Town Hall 12. At Town Hall 11, there is no way max Town Hall 11v11 than I am getting anywhere close to a 3-star, and I am doing it at Town Hall 12, so any of you guys that are good at Lava Loon will be able to 3-star with Lava Loon. Absolutely, it is crushing bases, the Lava Hounds and the Loons being that much stronger, coupled with the fact that you can have such a brilliant kill squad, means that Lava Loon is fantastic. Again, you want to take out some key objectives, much like you would do with a regular Lava Loon attack. Now naturally, this depends on what you can get from the base. However, the reason I think this is so much better than the Hog Riders is that the balloons cope with the Giga Tesla a little bit better, and you can kind of save your Grand Warden's ability for it. However, if you can take it down with your kill squad, go for it guys. It still will be a little bit troublesome for your balloons, especially with pathing. You have to take into account that even if a balloon crushes down onto that Giga Tesla, it is going to activate it, and therefore it's going to affect balloon pathing. However, it's much like a regular Lava Loon attack in that you'd want to take the enemy queen, the enemy CC depending on what's in there, and then from there look at wizard towers, air sweepers, air defense, things like that. You can use your spells very effectively around the base, and the freeze spell, do not remember, is now only one spell slot. That could be very helpful if you have numerous wizard towers, or there might be a few defenses that are troublesome to Lava Loon. For example, the freeze spell could be used on an air defense and wizard tower. Now if I had have put them 2 extra balloons onto the archer tower here instead of the Tesla, this would have definitely been a 3-star attack. However, super close, and again, I am not a pro at Lava Loon. I'm certainly probably not even average, to be honest with you, but I am getting very high results with it at Town Hall 12. I've seen the guys at Town Hall 11 that crush with Lava Loon. It is, in my opinion, still the best strategy for you to use for 3 stars at Town Hall 12. However, again, I want to stress this is my opinion. Make sure to let me know down in the comments what strategies you think are the best at Town Hall 12. I'd be very interested to know if you have managed to use the miners or bow witch successfully, or any other strategies you've found success with. But that is going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you guys liked it. I hope it helps you guys out. I have been your host, Judo Sloth, and until next time, peace out guys.